G'day everyone, welcome to the Opal Mills. Today we're going to get on with these parcels finally. I've had a few hiccups lately. iPad went down. Not that you really need to know this, but without the iPad I can't do a lot of things, because I do what I do on the phone, I do what I do on the iPad, and yeah, it just turned off. Some would call it the screen of death, but it just switched itself off and didn't switch back on. So I had to get a few things organise some money to pay for that. So anyway, we're going to have a pretty big weekend. It's running late this week. I should have been there already, but I'll be heading to Andamuka. And yeah, a lot going on for next week. So let's get on with these for now. Haven't opened these yet, but these ones here are ones we've opened for the same person before, and we'll get some of these last 5 finished off as well. Some quite nice material here. We've seen these before, but we'll have a look at it again a bit later. Let's get these open. Alright, so let's have a quick look at these. Seems to be 3 pieces, and I think these come from the Opal Empire. I've not shopped with these people before, but I'm about to cut some material. So this one, it's a bit hard to see. It's got a weak bit of colour by the look of it here. This is dry, but the bars, yeah, that bit of colour up the top there travels across a bit, but I don't think it goes through the full stone. We'll rub it back and have a look. And this piece is pretty thin. It's almost doublet material. In fact, we'll see what happens with this one. It's got some nice colour. It's very thin, so any inclusions or anything are just going to ruin a stone that thick. So you can see there, through that line there, that whole top there has to come off. So that thins that stone out. Then you've got to be able to face it. Then you've got to be able to back it. Oh, we're running out of a bit of room here. But we'll see what we can do. It does have some nice colour, but may end up a doublet. Now, here's a bit chunkier. It's got a nice bit of blob colour in the centre there. And white potch around it. And so that'll be the face up the top there. Hopefully that's a skin, but I don't think so. It looks like a little pocket of gel, of crystal opal in there, surrounded by white opaque. But we'll take these over to the machine and we'll have a proper look at them. We'll see them wet, and see what they can reveal for us. There you go, bud. Back again. You like that rock, don't you? G'day mate, how you going? Hey, you got any directions towards some Opal? Yeah, just looking for a little parcel one. You got anything around? Hey bud. Hey, pretty interested little fella. So it's been 1 week since I looked at these, tipped my head to the side and said I'll cut them. So, I'm just getting my voice back, guys. I've been off for a week or so. Lots happened in that time. We're running behind now, come on. We've got the real baritone voice going on. Anyway, bear with. We're going to get these done finally. and a whole bunch more stuff. I've got so much surprises coming up. I had a great weekend last weekend. I went up a quick trip overnight to Handamuka. Got a couple of things done, and yeah, that'll be in the next video. So I'm going to quickly get this out of the way because it's been 10 days nearly since I started putting this video together. So let's shape these up and see what we can get out of them. We'll probably skip the, after we shape them up and get them as rubs, get them on the stick, give them a shape, and then I'll just make this a quick one. We're running out of time. So I'm just going to tidy up this edge around here mainly, so we'll see the body of it there. But yeah. Definitely not going to get a gem stone out of it. It's way too broken up, this one. It's way too gambled. Beautiful colour. See what we can do. This is eating it in a bit this end. Well, that's a game changer. Just cleaned up. Wow. We are going to get a stone. This is the unpredictable nature of estimating your yield. And that'll come out. There's plenty of body there. Get it on the top stick and go from there. Awesome. Check it out. So yeah. That's going to look gorgeous. So I might get a difficult one out of the way. We lost a bit of water, so I'm going to go turn that up again. So with this one, we want to try and get a larger opal as we can. So I'm drawing that as a template because that's the long, but that's as wide as it goes. So we're going to go for a bit wider, broader opal on this one. Some nice size to go by. So flat ends, they should be parallel with each other. So now we can start doing the turning. Take all the corners we need to take in first. get that rest of that on the dopstick. Alright, so it's in a difficult one. Start by doing the back, I think. Flat surface to work off of. The bar's gone there, so that's going to really come in. It's going to have to. Work off of that for starters. Should be able to get that out a bit more. And we lost our light. Bit of a warm day. Yeah, so we'll just carry on anyway. 10 more to go, we can sort of see the colour in them pretty well. So start with a small one. Flat back, flattened back. We'll get it on the dopstick, drop it down this end, and see how big it ends up. So it's a bit chewed up on the back. Try and get something. So you've got to colour the waste. It's a Christmas stone, green and red. And again, skip to the end. So gotta get on with this video. Here's our piece we're gonna make a double it out of at a later date. And I'll go through these ones. I don't think they turned out too bad, to be honest. So I've still got a bit of sand in the face. Well, potchy something in there. There's 2 spots in that one. So it is what it is, but it's a nice little stone. This one came off alright. Nice bright little colourful thing. Down this end, it ran out of the colour on the top, but it's got the nice blue underneath I like. That's gorgeous. So yeah, that turned out nice. And this one, I was a little bit worried getting into it, but it actually came up quite well. So check that one out. And this one had a bit of a foggy corner in the end. It's not too bad. Just sort of on certain angles makes it look foggy. But it's a nice little stone. Give these weighing a little bit. And this one came up quite well. A little bit misty still, but came up some nice colour. It's just got some sort of potchy colour. The way the colour bars are stacked, the little flecks are stacked with a little array of silica spheres. They don't translate. I think some of them must be oval shaped. I swear some of them are oval shaped. That'll explain why this goes this way, and then to potch another way. Because from one way that they all look different sized, but this way they just stacked at the same size, whether the same size sphere or just the same dimension, diameter. I don't know, there's something going on. Because some of that grey turns to colour as soon as you turn it. And this one came out really nice. Gorgeous little stone. All around 360-degree stone, this one. This means it's not directional. Even though it may have a better face one way than another, it's not directional as far as having a view colour. Colour is viewable from all angles. So that's a really nice stone, that one. So I'll get the scales out and we'll have a weigh. And then I'll have to move on. I've got something to show you at the end of this one. Alright, turn these on. So this one, we'll weigh it anyway. It's a bit thin, but it's got to weigh at least a carat. Alright, 1.4 carats. And this one, just under a carat, I'd say. Oh, maybe a carat. Which means this one's around a carat too. Just under 1.5. That's the difference. A bit of body with the size. So some stones don't look like they're going to weigh much, but they do just because of their thickness. So we'll give this one a go. I reckon that's got to be 2. Yeah, we'll call it 2. Which makes this one just a bit bigger. 2.5, 2.6, 2.7 something. So this one's got to be about 1.5 to 2 carat. We'll call that 1.7. So it's not too bad. So there we go. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to flick something up on the screen just to tease everyone. And I'll put another video out shortly to explain what's happening tomorrow. Today's Friday. Tomorrow will be Saturday. So I'll end this here and get on with that. Cheers.